Hey everybody, this is Devon Raney. I'm sitting here with Jillian. We're talking Young Life, and we're talking about the opportunity to get involved with Workcrew. I have a strong connection to to the time spent at camp. But the most important thing to think about or remember, or the biggest thing, is that you're going to go there and you're going to build friendships that are going to last a lifetime, and you have experiences that you wouldn't have had anywhere else. There's no way you're going to have those type of experiences this summer if you stay home. And I think the best way to explain that is to simply call somebody right now. We're going to call my friend Thomas Hickson, and we're just going to let Tommy tell you. Tommy and I met at Workcrew. We worked together on staff, and we've been friends ever since. Yo, Tommy was shaking. And tell these guys about all the stuff I taught you. Could you work any tools before you met me? What about a Tiger Sawzall? Tell me right now.
A 9.6 ounce porter cable Tiger Sawzall quick change model 737 with 2 modes, reciprocating oscillating, made in Jackson, Tennessee, USA. That one?
Boom! I mean, what? That's right there. That's Workcrew Malibu.
Yeah, we cut glass, we installed windows, we emptied septic tanks, we went inside of septic tanks. I mean, we did some cool stuff, dude.
And truthfully, right? I mean, we never did that stuff again when we came back to the real world, right? I mean, that was a unique chance to do all that stuff. When you're thinking about your faith and where we were in our faith at that time, it still took the leap to go. You know what I mean? I guess what I'm getting at is there's kids I think that are out there that are kind of well, I'm not really at that, I'm not there in my faith.
No, man. Listen, you just got to go. You just got to go. It'll be one of the best summers of your entire life. Everybody stays home and works at a coffee shop and ends up being a lifeguard at the Boys and Girls Club. You got to go do something different where you're meeting different people from different places around the country, and you're growing in your faith, and it's a chance to get away from all the craziness of life and your parents and all that stuff, and just go and be on your own.
I hear you. I'm listening to you. I mean, you know how many people we met that were from all over the country? What was the one last thing I was going to ask you, Tommy? We had our birth. What was the thing they called us? You remember what our names were?
Dude, I remember the 9.6 ounce porter cable Tiger Sawzall.
Yeah, baby.
You think I can't remember what they called us?
Fixin', Hickson, and Brainy Raney. It's so fun. It's always fun. All right, this conversation has been fun.
All right, buddy.
All right, love you, Tommy. Later. So, I hope you can see it on my face and in my smile that my time spent up there in Malibu, whether it was on permanent staff or whether it was summer staff or work crew, was just time well spent. If I hadn't gone, if I had, had hesitated for all the reasons that I was thinking about during that time, whether it was my faith and not being strong enough in my faith, not being perfect enough, if I'd let any of those thoughts in my head keep me from going, I just wouldn't have these amazing experiences. I hope you guys are out there thinking about it, and I hope you say yes. You really have to go to know how awesome it's going to be. So go get them.